What's up, team? Coach Tim here. So, as promised, today we're doing a quick review of Les Mills Pump. So, I just finished up Les Mills Pump. Yesterday was my last workout. So, today, so I want to go over, first off, let's get on the numbers. You know, where did I end up at as far as beginning of the workout towards the end? Go over real quick what you get in the workout if you decide to pick up Pump, and then talk about what I liked, what I didn't like, and who I would recommend Pump for are kind of my main items. I'll also, after my little video short here, I'll have a quick kind of slideshow showing you my before and after photos for the Les Mills Pump program specifically. So this isn't my overall, this is just literally beginning to end of Les Mills Pump. Now, kind of in advance, just kind of heads up, let you know, if you don't know me, is I have already done P90X. I've also done Les Mills Combat. So I lost 35 pounds in P90X. I lost 20 pounds in Les Mills Combat. And I'll tell you, I lost 15.8 pounds on Les Mills Pump. So that brings me up to 70.6 pounds lost so far. So the weight loss is continuing there with this particular program. So the whole numbers, let me kind of walk you through all of them. The first thing I'm watching is body fat. It's the best thing to keep an eye on, really where you're at and what your body composition is. So I started at 17.3. After this 90-day program, I ended at 14%, so a 3.3% drop. Weight, I was at 184.8, dropped down to 169. So that's a 15.8 drop. Muscle mass, I was at 41.1, went up to 41.8, so 0.7% increase there. Off my belly, something I've been working on for a while, from 38 inches down to 36 inches. My chest also had a lot of weight still there that I need to get rid of. Was 41.25 inches down to 38.25 inches. So those are the big numbers. My arms, there wasn't a change in the tape measure on my arms, I'll tell you that. But as far as how they look and how much more toned they are, they look a lot better. You'll see that in the photos towards the end. My thighs, I did drop an inch of weight off my thighs. And then my hips, I went from 39 to 37.25, so I lost an inch and 3/4 off of my hips. And that's basically right around the hip, right around the biggest part of your butt. And that's where you're going to see what the weight loss is out there. So the Les Mills Pump program, when you pick that up from your Beachbody coach or from myself, if you don't have a coach, you're going to get, of course, the Les Mills Pump fitness guide. You get the Les Mills Pump nutrition guide, and this is one of the more robust guides. You can see it is, I'll give page numbers, about 115 pages in length. Of course, you also get the workout DVDs, and you get the bar, the actual bar itself, and then the weights. You have two 10-pound and two 5-pound weights. I bought a second bar because both me and my wife went through this together as a team. The weights, I will tell you what the weights that come with Les Mills Pump, I enjoy those because they have kind of hand grips in them that you can get a hold of them better than just a traditional barbell weight. So it helps out with a lot of different exercises that you're actually just using the free weight and not actually using the bar. So I really enjoyed that aspect about the bar itself. The clips that were on there, they didn't hold up so well. We ended up replacing those just like the regular spring clips. They're a couple bucks at the store. So they work for some people, don't work for others. We are a little bit heavier, a little bit rougher on our workout equipment, so don't mind that. And that's my daughter back there hanging out. Say hi, Delia.
Hi.
So with the program, I'll tell you the nutrition, first off, has a 7-day fast start menu plan, basically, to walk you through your first week to really kind of get your metabolism going, get everything's kicked in gear. So that's the first part of that. After the first 7 days, the program basically has you figure out your calorie intake that you need to be hitting, and then gives you a bunch of meals you can use in the different phases as you go through the workouts. The meals are great. Some of the examples that are in here, hopefully you can see that all right. One that we have marked that we go to all the time, and this one, oh, this is one of my favorites too. This little recipe right here. It is English muffin pizza with grilled chicken. I used to love like bagel bites, pizza rolls, that kind of thing. I'm going to put up close. If you need to, pause it, steal that recipe. It is yummy. But that's my go-to when I have those cravings. Pretty good too. Only 272 calories for each one of those. They're on that little English muffin. They're pretty good. So good nutrition guide. Really enjoyed it. It is a calorie tracking, so you need to keep an eye on your calories to kind of make sure you're hitting your goal right around that every single day, which is kind of good if you're already tracking calories. You're gonna be comfortable with it. I will say overall, I enjoyed the P90X and the Combat Nutrition programs a little better because they're portion controls. So you just hit your number of proteins, you know, your number of veggies, number of fruits, that kind of thing. That's just because it's easier for me, and I think it's just a matter of preference. But this one is the calorie tracking portion. Now the actual workout itself, let me pull up the different schedules here. There are 3 phases. So you can see pump phase 1. Now I will tell you, it is 3 days a week that you're doing your major workout. So like pump challenge, this first week here. So day 1, day 3, and day 5, those are your resistance workouts that you're doing. Day 4 here, the flow workout, is basically like a stretchy workout, a few yoga moves in there as well, and just going for a walk. And then day 6, hardcore abs, which is just 20 minutes, real quick workout just to get your core strength up, and then going for a walk. So you'll have that kind of that trend continue. This first phase here. Second phase, you're moving into a little bit longer workouts on your resistance workouts. Pump and shred is up to 45 minutes, and pump revolution is up to 55 minutes. So again, you kind of have those core 3 workouts, pump and burn and hardcore abs over here, pump revolution, pump and shred. Then you have your hardcore abs and a walk, again 20 minutes and a quick an hour walk, and then flow and abs real quick on there. The last phase, let me just pull it up here. Right here, this is where you're going to be doing a lot of your workouts, or your longer workouts. Pump Extreme is 55 minutes, and Pump Revolution is 55 minutes. And this last phase, I'll tell you, it's basically on your resistance workouts. You're just flip-flopping. Extreme, Pump Revolution, Pump Extreme, Pump Revolution, over and over and over again. You still have the flow in here, or just going for a walk, and you'll have hardcore abs mixed in here at the top here, and what's down here, so not as much. So I will tell you, for myself, I was also doing some training for running a half marathon. So I substituted a lot of the flow workout days for going for a run so I can get my cardio workout up. So that was a little bit different. So my overall thoughts for the program. I'll tell you, I did enjoy the program. I like the additional weight that it helped me push. Sorry for the noise. Rain just started coming down here. That it helped me push. It really helped me feel a lot stronger. My arms, I'll tell you, strong arm. My arms are looking a lot better than they were when I first started. That last phase, I will tell you, it does get a little repetitive. You're basically looking at 4 weeks of just doing those 2 workouts over and over again. But it is worth it. You do get really strong, and that's really where I saw most of the results come out. Now, as far as who I would recommend this program for, really this is more of a beginner program. I chose it because I was doing my run training for my half marathon, so I wanted to have more freedom in my workouts that I was doing outside of my normal at-home workout. So pump work, because it only had those major 3 days. So it is more of a beginner workout, and really looking at P90X and Les Mills Combat. I think the best person that this workout would be for is those people that are thinking about doing, like Insanity and P90X, they've never done a workout program before, and they think it's too intense, or they are worried about the intensity level or the high impact level. Les Mills Pump is going to be a lower impact workout. You don't have all the jumping around, everything else like that. You're doing a lot of traditional weightlifting resistance moves, crunches, presses, squats, lunges, that kind of thing. So you're not going to have that high impact at all, and it'll help you get the strength that you need to then be able to go forward and do P90X, Insanity, T25 just came out, that kind of thing. This would also be, in my opinion, great for somebody who is just looking for something to go back into for maintenance. So if you're already at where you want to be at and want to make sure you're maintaining that workout level, I think that would be a workout for you as well. So that's my review. Excellent workout. primarily focused towards the beginner or people kind of first getting started in to fitness and nutrition. I think it's a good workout for you, or maintenance. Or if you are wanting to mix it into a workout regimen that you're already doing, this would be an excellent option for you to kind of amplify that even further as well. Of course, just like with all my workouts, I also use Shakeology the entire time to help with the weight loss and nutrition aspects. So next up, you're going to see the videos before and afters. I put some of my numbers on there as well. If you have any questions about Les Mills Pump or any other program that I've completed, which would be P90X and Les Mills Combat, just let me know. I will be doing Shaun T's Focus T25 is coming up next. So as soon as I get that in the mail in a couple weeks, I'm going to get that one started this next couple weeks and take some rest time and stretch time with me and my family. So thanks for, again, liking and sharing the videos. If anybody's thinking about doing Les Mills Pumps, just send this their way. Take care, everybody.